Playmates and their TMNT line, are they doing a good job, or are they really blowing a great opportunity to make some extra money? Let's kind of talk about that today on Collector's Thoughts. Today on Collector's Thoughts, we're going to be talking about the TMNT line, especially through Playmates. Now, they have recently been releasing a lot of stuff, especially with the upcoming movie that's coming out very shortly, actually. And they've released a lot of stuff. Some stuff good, some stuff maybe not so good, and some stuff based on your opinion. There are some things just leaving me scratching my head and wondering, what are they thinking? So let's first look at the figures that they are releasing, or they have released, because I've already been seeing them in stores, at like my Walmart and Target and stuff like that. So let's first talk about the new upcoming movie stuff. Okay, so here we are. We're on Target's website. We're looking at the upcoming movie stuff. Now, I kind of touched on this before on one of the other Collector's Thoughts videos, but I kind of just wanted to touch on it again just to kind of drive home the point of what I'm trying to say. So, as you guys can see here, they have them for $10. You got the 4 turtles. They come in this nifty little packaging, which is kind of cool. So, whether or not you like the design or whatever, that's kind of irrelevant, because they obviously have to base it off of the new movie. They have to make it look like the new movie. So I'm just straight up talking about just the packaging and the toy and all that. So if you look at it, you got a cool packaging. You got that nice purple background, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Got a picture of the character that you're getting. You got the figure there. And it seems like they got a decent amount of accessories. You got headphones, a little mini turtle, and then it looks like a bunch of weapons and stuff in the background. So, and this is all for $10. So, when you look at it for that perspective, $10 for the, for the figure, and all the accessories, doesn't really seem like a bad deal, You get all this stuff with the turtle. Now, like I said, this is not touching on the fact of whether they're good quality or whatever. I'm not talking about that right now. That will be, when you buy it and you open it up yourself, you can base on it. You can have your own opinions when it comes to that. I personally don't care for the look of these turtles. I think, and I'm not talking about so much the design, because I understand they're trying to copy the movie, and they should look like the movie turtles. I'm talking about just the simple fact that the toys look very flimsy and kind of cheap to me. But and like I said, I did another video on this when I was talking about the movie also. But yeah, so that aside, I don't really care for these that much. But at that $10 price point with all these accessories, I don't know. It might be kind of interesting to kind of pick these up, and especially for younger kids, because I don't know about collectors. I don't know how they would fare. Maybe if you keep them on card, because the card's kind of cool, but I think $10 is a pretty good price point for these turtles. But anyway, so that was one thing that they've done, is the movie turtles. I like how they have the 4 mini ones for $10 a piece, and like I said, it comes with a bunch of accessories. I got to admit, I like the big ones. I've seen these in store. I think these look awesome, dude. These are obviously more money than $20, but I actually kind of like the look of these. So you got the turtle, you got the background, there's the weapons there. Just pretty cool in my opinion. I think it's pretty cool. But what's weird is that it looks like they only have Leo and Raph. No Mikey and Donnie, which is kind of weird. Another thing that's kind of strange is apparently, if you're trying to complete the set or whatever, this is apparently the only way you can get the April figure, I guess, from what I've been hearing. So it's this bus that comes with the 4 turtles. You got Bebop, and then you got April. And apparently, as of right now anyway, this is the only way to get the April figure. So if you end up getting them separately, because I'm pretty sure Bebop you can buy separately as well, you're pretty much buying the bus just for April. I don't really know. I don't really, and I guess technically maybe the accessories maybe to get them separately. My whole point is I don't understand why you would buy them separately. It's pretty much what I'm getting at. And this is kind of one of those things where I'm kind of scratching my head what was the thought process here? Like, you have the 4 separate, then you put the exact same 4, or at least it looks like the exact same 4, and the exact same Bebop in this bus, but the only thing you did was throw in the April, which you can't buy separately. So it's like, okay. So, I mean, I guess if I don't care about accessories, I would get this pack so that way I can get the April as opposed to buying them all separately. Now, how much does this cost? So those are $10 a piece. This is $55 to get the Oozin' Cruisin', 55. So you get 6. It's almost $10 a piece. So I don't know. Kind of weird that they don't sell the April. I mean, maybe they do now, but from what I've been hearing, that seems to be the only way to get April. Another thing that's kind of strange too is they have these. This is a little bit older, but still kind of on the whole point of what are they doing. They have the Turtles in Disguise based on the first movie, but if you guys remember, in the first movie, the only one in disguise was Raphael, but yet they did all 4 in disguise. Although I have never seen the Raphael or the Donatello in stores. I've only ever seen Mike and Leo. I've never seen the other 2. But if you go on their site, apparently they did come out with them. I just never seen them. So I thought that was kind of strange. Like, they did the 4 of them in disguise, but you're basing it off of the movie. So, you know, for those of you that are watching that are probably like, well, in the cartoon, all 4 of them would wear the disguise. I get it, but this is based off the movie where only Raphael had a scene where he was in the disguise. So, I mean, little nitpick, but still kind of like, what are they doing here? And then to continue on with my whole, what are they doing? Do you guys remember when they came out with this? The TMNT versus Karate Kid? Like, talk about random. I don't remember ever seeing this. And then on top of it, I personally think, I mean, this is just my opinion, guys, but I think they look terrible, man. The only thing I like is I like that they give him the black bandanas and stuff, but like, as you guys can see here on the Michelangelo, he still has the orange around the wrists. And look at, oh man, look at the way they're built. I don't know, they don't look good. And then let's look at the Karate Kid. Yeah, man, and they were asking, I think it was like $40 for this set. $40. So yeah, that was weird. TMNT versus Karate Kid, and if I'm not mistaken, they had other, other Ninja Turtles versus other Karate Kid people. I never picked up the set. I did not like it at all. So that was kind of a weird one that they did. Another thing that they've done. Another thing that they've done, which I thought was weird, is this one. TMNT versus Street Fighter. Now, I'm not saying I hate this set. Because, I mean, I kind of like it better than the one that we just saw with them versus Karate Kid. But this isn't great either. I mean, honestly, in this set, I think the Street Fighter characters look better. Like, you can see here, we got Ryu versus Leonardo, and I think Ryu looks better. Leo looks kind of weird. I don't know. But another really weird mix-up. Like, has this actually happened? I mean, maybe, but $50. It's $25 a figure, dude. You're getting into NECA territory with that, and I don't know. I don't see it. I mean, maybe they're better once they're in hand. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They could be. Maybe they're better once they're in hand. But I thought that was kind of different and kind of interesting too. So they have Chun-Li versus Michelangelo. And I don't know. Let's see the packaging. Yeah, I don't know. They kind of went with the arcade theme, but I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on it. Like, I think this could have been a way cooler packaging too. And what's up with the Michelangelo having black, like on the bandana, besides the bandana? You know what I mean? Interesting design choice, I guess. And then another thing that I wanted to talk about too that I thought was kind of weird was like they have these they almost like re-released the classic line, and then for whatever reason they decided to make they made the 4 12-inch turtles, but they made Michelangelo a Walmart exclusive, which I thought that was kind of random. So if you only like Target, or there's only a Target near you, you can never get Michelangelo. Like, let's say you live in one of those areas where you only have Target around. You can only get the 3. You can only get Donnie, Leo, and Raph. You're not getting your hands on Michelangelo unless you order online. So that was kind of a bizarre choice where it's one of the 4 brothers and you decided to make him exclusive. The other thing that I thought was really weird, as you guys can see on the bottom here, we got the pizza throwing figures, but we don't have Donnie. We only have Mike, Leo, and Raph. What was the decision to not make the Donatello? And why did we not get Donatello? I mean, I ended up finding these 3 and I picked them up. And I was looking for Donatello. I'm the type of guy where I like to complete the brothers. I like to get all 4 whenever I do this. Whenever I buy them, I like to try to get all 4 turtles if I can. And I was looking for a while, never found Donatello, started looking it up online, and apparently they did not make the Donatello. So, but why? Why did you not make it? I mean, I'm hearing rumors that it potentially something happened with the mold, I guess. So they're saying like maybe they couldn't make it. I don't know. I mean, and then another one was saying that maybe because he didn't sell as good as the other brothers. But I mean, the way I look at it is if you're making the turtles, you got to make all 4 of them. I mean, you got to. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a random, really weird choice that you didn't make the 4th brother. And then, speaking of not making them all, here's another one. This is actually on the Playmates website. I went on the website. I found the mutant Raph and the mutant Leo at Target. I was so excited. I picked them both up, $15 a piece. I was like, awesome. I had the Raphael when I was a kid, but I never had the other 3. So when I saw that they re-released these, I was like, oh man, this is great. I can actually not only get the Raphael back that I had as a kid, but I can get the other 3 turtles as well. That I never had, and apparently I can't, because as you guys can see here on the Playmates website, they only made 2. They only made Leo and they only made Raph. So that's what I mean. I feel like Playmates, I don't know fully what they're doing. Like some of their decision making makes me scratch my head and just like makes me wonder, what is the thought process here? It's like they wanted to make some of the nostalgia stuff, but it's almost like they were too scared or intimidated to go all out. Like, honestly, why do we not have the other 2 mutant turtles? You know what I'm saying? Why do we not have the pizza throwing Donnie? I don't know, man. Just kind of weird. Like, let's look at some of this stuff here. So, this is the basic. Since I got the Playmates site up, we might as well take a look together and just see what's going on, dude. Like, okay, so you got the movie star ones, which I think these are kind of ugly. Like, they got like giant warts on them and stuff. But I would still buy the 4, dude, just to have the set, and it's from the 2nd movie, I think it is. So that's the basic figures, basic mutants. Let's see. Yeah, we got these guys here. Okay. And we got deluxe figures, which that's what we were just on, wasn't it? Yeah. So these are considered deluxe figures. The giant figures are just the big guys, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. And then collector figures, Ninja Elite. See, this is what I'm talking about. It shows the 4 turtles in the trench coat. I've never seen the other 2. I've only ever seen Leo, Mikey, I've seen Shredder, and I've seen the Triceraton. That's it. I've never seen Donnie or Raphael. But apparently they're made, or they're gonna be made, or whatever. See, like I kind of like the look of the what do they call them? Turtle tots. That's kind of funny. Let's see. Yeah, so they only made Leo and Raph for the giant ones. I don't know, man. It's almost like they're so concerned with not making the money that they're only like, I mean, I guess they're only going for like some of the big like favorites, I guess. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. I've seen these 2-packs too. So that's another thing. It looks like, they added some battle wounds on them. But it looks like the same mold. Yeah, it looks like the same mold. The only difference is they added a little like some scuff marks on the people. Turtles in Disguise Party Pack. And same thing here, like with the mutant, the Making of a Ninja. They have Making of a Ninja Raph and Making of a Ninja Leo. Which with this, you got the little turtle, which is comes with them when you buy the figure by themselves. Then you get the figure, and then you get the top version. So it looks like if you're a fan of Donnie or Mikey, the only way to get the top version is to buy the 2-pack. That's of the tots by themselves. You're not getting the top pack like this, which I mean honestly is not that big of a deal because you can just, I mean I don't even know why I would, like, me personally, I'm a Raph fan and I don't even know why I would buy that set. I'd rather just get the tots packs and then get the Raph by himself, you know what I mean, and the Leo by himself because it comes with all the accessories and stuff anyway. I don't really see what the appeal to that would be anyway. Let's see what else they got here. Oh, yeah, and they got the ones that talk, too, or yell. Ninja Shouts. Yeah, they got these. I guess that could be maybe your way around not getting a giant version of Donnie and Mikey, maybe. I'm hearing the movie's actually getting pretty good ratings, too, so we'll see. I mean, I always get kind of nervous when there's a lot of advertisement and a lot of push for a movie because I'm seeing stuff like movie theaters are doing like exclusive popcorn tins with like a little figure or like the design of like the ooze canisters or whatever. So I mean, I guess if you're one of those like diehard Ninja Turtle fans that you want to go and collect everything, you're gonna have to go to, I think it's like 3 different movie cinemas and buy like their popcorn set or whatever, like, because I think they have one I'll put pictures up so that way you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. But they have different sets for what you can get from each theater. And man, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg if you want to get them all. I mean, I wouldn't want to get them all, but I'm just saying if you do. That's the sewer lair. That's kind of cool, I guess. All right. So this looks like the display at CinemaCon. Now, obviously, these are like the cups and stuff, but there are some what the fuck? Where is it? Okay, so here we go. So let me just do it this way. Ready? So AMC has theirs right here. Okay. So as you guys can see here, AMC Theaters has this version here where it's like, the popcorn tin around it has like the names like graffitied and all that, and then when you look on the inside, after you remove like that silver like sewer cap, you can see the turtles inside. So it's like you're looking down into the sewer. Then it also comes with a cup with like a little figure on top, and it has like a bandana, glasses type thing. So right there, that's what, $30? Yeah, $30 plus tax. Yeah, so Mutant Man combo bundle includes popcorn tin, cup, and topper, mask, large popcorn, and large drink for $29.99. Now, as you guys can see here, there's one figure, one mask. So if you wanted to get that, once again, if you're a completionist, you got to get 4 of these then. You got to get, I mean, it looks like the bucket's going to be the same, so you're going to get 4 of the same buckets. But the cup, to get the little figure on top, so you're going to have to get all 4. And then the mask, if you care about that, all 4. So that's a pretty little penny. What is that, 120 bucks right there? Just not even counting the movie. Now, once again, that's just an AMC. So if you then come down to, where's the other one I just saw? You come down to that I saw from Regal, right here. So this one's kind of cool. It looks like the ooze canister, and it has the 4 figures. So, oh, I guess technically these look like the same figures from the other one. So I guess technically, if you get the figures from the AMC one, then for this one you would just do it just to get the canister. So there's that. But man, I've seen so much movie merch. So much, dude. Like, it's just that and that's the thing. Like, a lot of times when they do that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You kind of almost get nervous, like thinking, is this movie gonna be good, or are they really trying to upsell it because they know it's gonna bomb? I mean, I'm hearing it's gonna be good, dude. What's this? So okay, so it's in theaters August 2nd. And here's the other tin I was talking about right here. So 16 bucks for this type of tin, which has the turtles on the outside. And that's where your popcorn goes. And it looks like that's it. Unless you get the combo plus topper. So my whole point for bringing it up is I don't remember ever seeing something like this. Like, I think the last time I can think of anything even close to this is maybe when the Pokemon movies came out. They did, like, the cards, but that's it. Other than that, there's been so much merch for this movie. Alright, so, I mean, look at those scores, man. They got 96%. That's from the critics, right? Yeah, and then 92% from the audience. Dude, that's really good, man. I mean, that's really good. So, this might have to be another movie I'm going to take the family to go see. I mean, that's really good. That actually might be the best score for a Ninja Turtles movie, period. But anyway, guys, I don't want to keep rambling. So anyway, guys, my whole point on this thing was that I feel like there's certain questionable things that Playmates is doing with the TMNT line. I don't fully get it. But maybe I'm missing something, and maybe you guys can kind of fill me in. But anyway, guys, I don't want to make this a long video. This was just a quick thing that kind of popped into my head. I've been thinking about it, and I just wanted to get, put it out there and see if anybody maybe has the same feeling or maybe has some information that I'm missing. But what do you guys think? Is Playmates dropping the ball? Should they be doing more with the TMNT line? Have they done enough? Maybe they should stop. I mean, and what do you guys think about that whole, like, they're only releasing a couple of the brothers and not the other ones? What do you guys think of the new movie figures? All that stuff, But let me know what you guys think down below. Of course, I would love to hear it and have some conversation going back and forth. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later, guys.